It is 8:50 p.m. on a Saturday night. Wild rager over here. Alright, so today we're doing a full face to first impressions using all makeup from DAISO. I was walking around a random neighborhood in Seattle and literally just stumbled upon a DAISO store. DAISO, if you haven't heard of it, is a Japanese store. In Japan, it's a 100 yen store. In the US, everything is pretty much $1.50. They have literally everything you could ever want in life. I've never actually been inside a huge store like this one. I've been in the one in downtown Seattle, which is puny compared to this thing. Let me tell you, I could be in that store for 5 hours. It was literally like heaven. So all of the makeup products I'm wearing in this video were $1.50. I used 12 products. So I did my entire face of makeup right now for 18 bucks. Thought it would be fun to try out some of this makeup for the first time. I do have a couple other videos similar to this. I did a Dollar Tree makeup challenge as well as a $13 full face video where I used all products from Shop Miss A. So if you want to see either of those videos, I'll link them down below. If you're excited for this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see how I got this look and what I think of the products, you're in the right place. Just keep watching. I'm so excited right now. We're gonna do this. So one of the only foundations I could find that I think may match me, we have like a 42% chance that this will match, is the Santee Aqua Stylish Silky Milk Foundation. And this does have SPF 20 in it. And that's pretty much, we've got no details, so we're just going in blind here. Santee is one of the popular brands on Shop Miss A, also Clean Color. So a couple of the makeup brands that were at DAISO aren't Japanese, but I tried to pick majority Japanese products because I feel like that's what's most interesting and I've never tried. So squeezing out on the palette, color looks like it might be good. I'm gonna start with a brush. That's usually what I get most coverage with. And my plan when I was washing off my face tonight was to spot conceal first, and then I realized I couldn't find a concealer there. So I remember they had stick concealers, but I'm pretty sure it was a Clean Color one, and I think I've tried that. This feels very gel-like. Definitely has a kind of grandma scent to it, but it feels very moisturizing. Yeah, it looks like it looks really nice. It looks like skin. Pretty light coverage. You can see my acne and stuff coming through. Let's try it with a beauty blender on the other side. This is a damp beauty blender. I always get questions. I always use my makeup sponges damp. My acne is just gonna be out to party tonight because we don't have concealer, but at least someone's partying tonight. I think it looks pretty much the same with both a beauty blender and a sponge. Shade is good. It looks really nice on my forehead. It doesn't look foundation-y at all. It almost looks like a tinted moisturizer. I'm gonna attempt to build this up. Yeah, I actually think I like it better with the beauty blender. This is building. Now I'm kind of wishing that I filmed this in the morning because I'm kind of curious how this holds up. When I'm filming this, I filmed a $64 foundation video yesterday, and to be honest, I'm liking this one a little bit better right now. Just goes to show you that a good product is a good product, no matter what the price tag. I'm not saying this is a good product because I haven't worn it throughout the day yet, but off of first impressions, I do really like the way this is looking. And it's a freaking $1.50. It definitely is oxidizing a bit. Attempt to spot conceal a little bit with the same foundation. Just concentrate it. We're off to a good start, folks. So since I don't have concealer, like I've said 10 times now, I'm also gonna put this under my eyes and hope that it doesn't majorly crease. But again, just kind of concentrating it to brighten up that area. Ooh, good. Thought I forgot brow products for a second. So a contour slash bronzer was something that was a little bit tricky to find. So I ended up getting this stick foundation. This is by Clean Color. This is their Skin Deep foundation. And this is in the shade 580 Dark Beige. I was kind of debating between a few shades, but I think hopefully this one should work. And I'm just going to use this stick foundation as a cream contour. Should probably get a brush out. That would be great. Usually use this for foundation, but whatever. You really gotta blend that. This isn't blending the easiest, and I feel like it's taking away some of the coverage I got, so I'll probably go back in. A bit warm to be a contour color, but I mean, it works to kind of serve as a bronzer. What is next? Let's do eyebrow. Oh, I actually got a face powder. I don't know if I want to use this because I actually really like the way my skin looks right now. Sometimes it takes away some of the coverage, but this is the powder foundation. I'll show you guys anyways. I got the shade Light Beige. I might try and just put it on a little bit down here to see how it looks before I go all in with my full face. Dang, this packaging is intense. So here's the compact. You do stick it in yourself. It has a little sticky thing that you peel off on the back, so it's not magnetic. You actually stick it. There we go. It's a little bit chalky. Where are all my brushes right now? So as a test run, I'm going to use this to kind of clean up down here. Oh man. I think I'm actually gonna go powderless. Let's just even out this side. Let's do brows. So I got one brow product right here. This is the Eyebrow Pencil. They don't have very original names. In the shade Dark Brown. I feel like, oh shitsies, did I take a picture of this? I need to do that right now for Instagram. All right, we're set. Back to this guy. There were a couple different eyebrow pencils. I chose this one because it actually looks like it has the same kind of tip as the Anastasia one, where it's like a wide kind of angle. What am I trying to say? It's like a little triangle. It's angled. There we go. So you get a spoolie. Hell yeah. Come through these guys. So it looks like it has a nice little angle to it. Ooh. To get the ends, I'm kind of turning it to use the really fine point. This, I like. I like a little bit of stiffness to my eyebrow product, so it's not just gliding on and you don't get too much color at one time and you can kind of work with it. Not the best shape I've ever done, but it's all good. Oh, I remember what I was going for. Okay, so I got this. This is the Santee Big Smoky Eyes Shimmer Eyeshadow Stick. Actually, I kind of want to finish off the face first. So I got two blush options. I think my rationale with this was that I could use this as a blush, but I could also try and use this as an under eye setting powder because it doesn't really look like it's a highlight. It says it's a highlight. It might be one of those that looks more matte in the pan, but actually is a highlight. So maybe I'll test it on my cheekbones and see what we get, and then maybe set my under eyes with it, and it might help to kind of brighten everything up. And then I also got this blush, which is in the shade Orange. I just want to see. That's kind of a pretty, very natural glow. I think I can maybe bring this under my eyes. I'm just going to do that because it's not super intense and I think it might help to brighten things up a little bit. It almost reminds me of the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. I'll bring this on my Cupid's bow and my nose is pretty glowy, so maybe I'll just put a tiny bit. This isn't an intense, like, holy shit, pop kind of highlight. This is more of just a subtle glow, which is what I actually prefer lately, at least. Just to switch it up, I might try this orangey blush. My other thought process with getting the orange blush was that I can use this as a crease color as well. No idea how pigmented this is. This is not blending out the easiest, but that could also be because I don't have a powder on right now. Might add in a bit more highlight in a second, but let's move on to eyes. So I got this thinking that I could use it as a base and we're gonna attempt to do like a smoky eye. This could go really well or really not well. So this is the Santee Big Smoky Eyes Shimmer Eyeshadow Stick. This is just black. The packaging of this reminds me a lot of the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. Remember when those were all the rage? I've been filming so much lately that my room right now literally looks like a tornado everywhere except what you guys are seeing. So I feel like half the brushes are like under clothes and things right now. I may regret this decision. We will soon find out. Is there glitter in here? Oh, there is. Guess that's why it says shimmer. This is all gonna be more blended once I put stuff on top of it. My main, and by main I mean my only eyeshadows that I bought, is this little quad LFR Princess Chiffon eyeshadow. So there's a shimmery white shade in here, which I also debated using as a highlight, but now that I'm looking at this, this is a little bit glittery, it looks like. So I'm actually gonna start out by taking that peach blush and I'm gonna blend this into the crease. I'm gonna go back in with that black. I'm just kind of diffusing that black shade and pushing it right into the crease. Where did that come from? I think with my finger, I'm gonna take this shade right here and just press that onto the, ooh, that's pretty. Press that onto the lid, and this feels nice and soft. And then just to fully blend that into the crease, I'm going to take a blender brush and we'll blend it into the crease. Right on the inner corner, I'm going to try and pop some of this copper. I actually might spray this with a setting spray to make it really pop. This isn't technically cheating because you can do this with water. Dang. I'm just going to kind of fade that into that gray. Okay, this one got way more pop. Whoa. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm not sure what I want to do with the lower lash line yet, so I think I'm gonna go on to winged liner. This I'm scared for, it just says liquid liner. There were a few different liner options, but this one had a picture of the brush on here, which is why I got it. It looks like it has a fine point right there. Oh, this is LFR Eye. It says it's water resistant. Looks like it's a felt tip applicator. We're gonna have to have a moment of silence again while I do this wing. So far, it's going on very black. Here's the true test. I'm gonna try and do a wing. Okay, yeah, let's do it again. It does have a fine point. It feels like it's drying down. You know when you can feel your eyeliner drying sometimes? It's almost like it's tightening. So I'm liking this better than about 8 out of 10 eyeliners that I try. I would use that one again. What do I want to do on the lower lash line? That is the real question. I'm debating going in with this guy on the waterline and then doing like a super smoky eye. I might want to smoke out the bottom. Yeah, I'm going to attempt to use this on the waterline and make a really great face while doing it. The eyeshadow stick blends out really easily. Tie together the lower lash line. I'm going to go back in with the orange blush shade. Maybe we'll just do a pop of shimmer of that gray and spray it. Going back in with this for the face. You know what this looks a little bit like? Looks like the Lancome La Rose, the limited edition rose. It almost has this same kind of look to it, which I actually did a video on Monday. So by the time this video goes up, that video will be live. I'm going to put it in the little eye over here. I'm going to do a thin coat of mascara. It says it's a high curling volume up mascara. And I have false lashes that I'm going to be putting on too. For being a curling mascara, this wand is not curved at all. This one isn't doing a whole lot for me. It's coating my lashes, but I feel like that's about it. It's not really adding a whole lot of length or volume. These are the Impact lashes in number 03. I really like these kind of doll separated lashes. All right, so the false lashes are on and I'm liking them. Probably not with this look. They have the really separated look, which I'm a fan of. So they actually didn't have a whole lot of lipstick options. So I just went with a clean color one, kind of a nude, and then also a gloss. This is in the shade Cocoa Malt 728. And I didn't get a lip liner, so I'm just gonna put this on. Smells exactly like crayon. Whoa, this is bringing back kindergarten vibes. Feels very moisturizing. I can't get down with this scent, but the formula is nice. I'm gonna try this lip gloss out. This smells almost good. It smells like sunscreen. Maybe I'll try and put some of this tan eyeshadow shade on to lighten it up right here. Oh, I totally could have done a foundation kind of lip too and just got in with the gloss. Definitely more of a metallic lip now, but I'm feeling it. I think that's everything. Is that everything? Concluding thoughts, I think Dollar Tree needs to step up their game. I might as well show you guys a few other things that I picked up there because this thing is freaking crazy. This is first of all, it's a genius because this is my issue with sheet masks. This is a sheet mask holder. You literally stretch this thing around your face, put it behind your ears, and it holds on your sheet mask. Like, I might actually be into sheet masks now. I also got more lashes. And then I got blotting papers because I actually have never used blotting papers. I've used like my friends a couple times, but I've never actually purchased blotting papers, even though I get oily. I don't know why, but I just feel like I wouldn't actually use them, but I'm gonna try it out. Maybe for my foundation videos, we'll try at the end of the night to blot and see how it works. Get 250 sheets in here, which I thought was a really good deal. So that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, you can join the Bayrito family and subscribe. I upload Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and Foundation Friday every single Friday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.